the Daily Dive at fantasyalarm.com. I'm your host, Ray Flowers. Two guys diving, actually one guy going up here in the Daily Dive, and the first number we're going to talk about is 2. It's the number of hits the last 18 at-bats for Salvador Perez of the Royals. Yeesh. Salvador Perez was a 300 hitter his first 3 years in the big leagues, but things have changed. 2014, he hit 260. 2015, he hit 260. This year, with that recent slump, he's down to 241. Now, whereas at one point he looked like Yadier Molina, Jonathan LaCroix, a batting average producer with power, he's now trending very much toward the direction of being a Brian McCann type. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you're hitting 19 home runs, you're driving in 70 runs, you're hitting 250. We'll take that at the catcher position. But the fact is the batting average has been down 2 years. It's even lower this season. You look at his fly ball ratio this year, it's up 20 percentage points. Keep a close eye on that. That might mean he's already fatigued and he's dragging the bat through the zone. It might also mean his swing is just a little bit messed up. But keep a close eye on that fly ball category. If the number's anywhere near where it is right now, he's got no chance of hitting above 250. That's just not his game. He'll play, he'll produce Salvador Perez, but the batting average may not be coming back for him anytime soon. Second number is 3. That's the number of hits and 25 at-bats for Colby Rasmus. Now, I did a video last week here for Fantasy Alarm TV. Said, hey, don't buy this hype with Colby Rasmus. He's hitting in the 290s at the time. Goes 3 for 25. Now he's hitting 241. Guess what? His career average is 244. This is who Colby Rasmus is. Not the guy last week, the guy today. Colby Rasmus will not help you in the batting average category. He will struggle to be league average in that mark. It's just the way it is. He does have a walk rate right now that is double his career mark. Now, the positive people will say, that's great. Now, that's really portending strong second half here, strong rest of the way for Colby Rasmus. The negative people will say, well, his walk rate is double where it normally is. There's no way he can continue to do that. You know, it's one of those things, which side do you take? The totality of data for his career suggests the walk rate will come down. With it, the batting average will also come down a little bit. He did hit 25 home runs, which was a career best last season. He's already got 7 this year, so the power is there. No reason to think he couldn't push 25 or 30 home runs this season. Just understand he's a limited player in doing that. And the final number today is 5. It's the number of steals in 5 games for Jonathan Villar of the Brewers, who's finally starting to get going here. In fact, over his last 163 games, 31 steals. We've always said that about Villar. He can't really do much other than run, but he can run pretty well. Orlando Arcia is coming in the minor leagues. He'll probably be called up at some point in the near future for the Brewers to play shortstop, but it looks like Villar will probably be moved to third base, so you shouldn't worry if you own Villar like he's going to lose playing time if Arcia is promoted. Probably won't happen. The real question is, can Villar continue to hit enough to stay in that lineup? He's got a batting average on balls in play in the 360s right now. Even with his speed, that's a number you have to be very nervous about. His walk rate is currently double his career rate. I have a hard time believing he can sustain that. Look for the batting average, which is already 263, to potentially fall. Doesn't have much power, but he can steal a base. If that's your need, Jonathan Villar might just be a guy you should be looking at.